So it looked like Bria Hartley is going into hiding. And it looked like Bria Hartley is running after news broke about Sophie Cunningham being out for the season.
It felt like the whole season ended in one moment. Sophie Cunningham went down holding her knee, while Hartley walked away with a smirk. Later, Indiana confirmed it was an MCL tear. Sophie is out for the season. Her family begged the league to protect players, but Hartley looked like she enjoyed the chaos instead of showing any concern. That reaction shocked people, and then things got worse. Clips of her smirk went viral, and she later did something that made her look even more guilty. We'll break that down in a bit. Could this mean trouble for Hartley? Is she trying to cover herself now that a suspension might be coming? Was this a dirty play? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get into it.
This picture is going viral with Bria Hartley with the sinister grin, right? This malevolent look that's on her face right now. Clearly smiling after injuring Sophie Cunningham, man.
The moment people couldn't stop talking about wasn't just Sophie lying on the court. It was what the cameras caught right after. As trainers rushed to help Cunningham, a replay showed Hartley glancing back with what looked like a grin. That single image spread all over social media and quickly became the focus of the outrage. Fans weren't debating the collision as much as that expression, replaying it, pausing it, and saying it showed Hartley's true intent.
Is the play that just occurred.
That's like she tries to slide over right there, and Hartley just kind of falls and makes collision with that lower leg. You see her immediately grab it. And she went down hard and was clearly in a lot of pain.
The play looked messy. Both teams had been going back and forth, keeping the game close. Then Hartley came in at a bad angle and crashed into Sophie's planted leg. She went down right away, holding her knee, and the whole arena went silent. But online, the focus quickly shifted. Instead of just the injury, fans zeroed in on the clips showing Hartley's reaction afterward.
Oh, and Cunningham is down. My goodness. Chippy. You know, scary moment as we went to commercial. Sophie Cunningham hit the floor hard, and she is being helped off the floor, heading back to the locker room.
The reaction blew up even more because of Hartley's past. She already had a reputation that made fans doubt her judgment. In recent seasons, she'd been tossed from games for physical run-ins. And most notably, she was involved in a heated clash with Angel Reese that even included a hair pull.
Atkins, 7 to shoot. Cardoso rolls, catch. Cardoso over the top, can't get it. Reese fights for the rebound and a foul, and this time gets a little chippy and a shove on Nelson Adota. And listen, this arena, typically we'll see some ringside fights.
So when the cameras caught Hartley smirking right after Sophie's injury, fans instantly tied it back to her past incidents. Even without any official ruling on intent, people felt like they were seeing a pattern.
So Mike put this up about an hour ago. He said to all of those defending Bria Hartley, look at what she liked on Instagram. Emo, she's the dirtiest player in the league and should be kicked out. Most recently, Sophie Cunningham has been hurt with the knee tear and is out for the season. Look at this. Look at this. Now, Bria is the definition of consistency. Now, this is her liking this. This is her liking this post. Y'all see that? Breezy, 1414, and others. Bria is the definition. She's liking this post. Look at this. Death taxes and Bria Hartley always being at the scene of the crime. Now, that's her choke slamming Angel Reese.
Still, the injury changed everything. This wasn't something Sophie could just walk off. Tests confirmed it was an MCL tear, ending her season. What might have been seen as unlucky contact on the court suddenly turned into a bigger debate about player safety and accountability.
Sophie Cunningham, let's be clear here. Sophie Cunningham was targeted. Let's be very, very clear here. But Sophie Cunningham was flat out targeted by a dirty player.
And yet,
before the league even said anything, it wasn't refs or analysts fueling the outrage, it was Sophie's own family. They felt they had no choice but to speak up. And that raised a tough question. Why was it their job to demand protection instead of the referees who were right there? What made the moment stand out even more was how fast her family stepped in, when most expected the officials or league to take the lead. The loudest response came from her sister Lindsay, whose post on X spread quickly. Maybe you should focus less on finding players for commenting on your poor officiating and more about hiring officials that are able to call a consistent game and protect your athletes. Pathetic. That hit hard because it wasn't just family emotion, it echoed the same frustrations players and fans had been voicing all season.
Maybe you should focus, her sister. Maybe you should focus less on finding players for commenting on your poor officiating and more about hiring officials that are capable to call a consistent game and protect your athletes. Pathetic. Praying for you. The only good thing positive surrounding Sophie Cunningham coming out of this game, she looked in good spirits in the locker room.
Lindsay's words hit even harder because Sophie herself had already been fined earlier in the season for criticizing officiating on her podcast and social media. That history made Lindsay's post sting more, calling out what many saw as backwards priorities, players getting fined for speaking out, while questionable plays on the court didn't bring any real accountability. In that sense, her post wasn't just about Sophie's injury. It highlighted a bigger issue, the gap between what the league says it values and how games are actually being called.
Bria Hartley deserves zero benefit of the doubt. And Sophie Cunningham's family not too happy. I believe this is Mama C. Hartley is a disgruntled player having trouble everywhere she goes. She's playing mean and plays out of control. Looked out of control to me.
Their mom, Paula Cunningham, added fuel to the fire with a blunt post of her own, calling Hartley disgruntled and plain mean. She later deleted it, but the fact it came from someone so close to Sophie gave the criticism more weight than random social media takes. Fans saw it as proof that Hartley's reaction wasn't just being misread, it was something even Sophie's family felt. And once Paula deleted the post, it spread even faster through screenshots, sparking more debate about intent, accountability, and whether a family's frustration might push the league to act sooner.
Indiana Fever fans wake up pissed off today. Pissed off. Not only are we getting assaulted, but they're smiling about it. This is the 6th time they've smiled, laughed, and cheered on our Indiana Fever players getting assaulted, getting injured. And it pisses me off.
Meanwhile, the refereeing itself stayed under the spotlight. Critics questioned not only the collision, but also why it took so long to stop play once Sophie was clearly hurt. That game became another example in the ongoing debate about poor officiating, with players and coaches already calling out inconsistency all season. The Cunningham family's comments simply echoed what many around the league had been saying: the lack of reliable standards leaves players exposed to unnecessary risks.
Making all kind of excuses to say that Bria Hartley is not a dirty player. Let me tell y'all something, man. Come on in here, man. Let me tell y'all something. If it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, eats like a duck, it's a duck, man. Come on, man. She is the dirtiest player in the WNBA right now, winning the trophy. All right? Winning the trophy for it. Don't sit here and try to tell me Bria Hartley is not a dirty player.
As the debate grew, the focus shifted to league leadership. Fans and family called on Commissioner Kathy Angelbert and the WNBA office to create stronger protections and hold referees accountable when they miss big moments. Media outlets quickly picked up the story, framing it as part of a bigger conversation about safety and leadership in the league. While Sophie's family voiced their anger and the league faced tough questions, Indiana still had to finish the game. What happened next was a reminder of how fast a season can change in one night, not just because of what was lost, but because of the resilience that followed.
I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you too. Proud of you. I'm so proud of you guys. I know that sometimes it sounds like just a word when we talk about being resilient, but it's not, man. It's how we live. Yep. It's how y'all live, and it's a tribute to you. It's a tribute to your connectedness, your togetherness, your toughness, your mindset. Your never give up gritty attitudes. Like, that's what it takes. That's what it takes. And
Indiana's night didn't just go on, it completely changed. With Sophie ruled out and Caitlin Clark unavailable, the Fever looked outmatched on paper. But by the final buzzer, they had fought all the way back to deliver a shocking win. What started with a thin bench ended in a record-breaking comeback no one in the arena will forget.